Hello, Lisa Richard here with the Inner Alchemy for October the 8th, leading us through to the 12th. Inner Alchemy is a blend of the teachings of human design, the gene keys, and incorporating some tools as a more than existing Lightworker coach. And we are entering through what is known as the gateway of the gentle. This is going to bring us through the 3 trimesters of the fetus in the womb, through the teachings of the gene keys. And it's really about the awareness of how the child within adapts to its environment through sound, through vibration, through attuning to what it is preparing to emerge into. Right? So the child is within the womb of the mother. We are held within the womb of the mother. It is in the dark. It is in the unknown. And the only way to prepare to move forward is by really listening and attuning to the vibrational frequencies that are always coming back towards you, letting you know what is happening within your environment, what is calling your attention, and giving you the heads up for anything that you have to prepare for. Now, as the child is coming into the world, as our divine child is coming into the world, meaning our soul self, we're allowing the light to shine through. We're moving through the layers of conditioning. You might be finding that you are becoming more sensitive. Now, that sensitivity is really there for you as a gift so that you can attune to your environment and you can start to hone in on your intuitive abilities that lets you know if something is correct for you or not. So when we bring that in through the teachings of human design and looking at gate number 57, the gate of the gentle, this is down in our splenic center. The splenic center is your center for health, well-being. It also carries your ancient fears related to survival. And as such, it's also the birthplace of our greatest intuition. So we're all getting an opportunity as this is being stimulated out in the collective energy, the macro. You as an individual get to experience this on the micro level. So it's really attuning to the gentle whispers of your intuitive ability, facing what is known as a fear of the future, and really leaning into the gentle, quiet places within yourself that are there to guide you through your fears, your conditionings, and really looking at the possessiveness of that splenic center that likes to hold on really tight at times, disliking change or disliking walking into the unknown, and having you really embrace the truth that change is ongoing. So a few ways that you might be feeling this energy during this time frame is noticing how you may be stimulated with thoughts, with feelings of having to make decisions that will empower yourself. So this is an individual empowerment. And how you may be feeling like it's just time. It's time to make the decision. It's time to proceed forward. It's time to move into action. And it doesn't come with a lot of force. And that's the clue. When you're acting from a place of too much force, you are pushing things in a way that is then really kind of harnessing a more controlling atmosphere, is the words that I'm getting. When you're moving towards a self-empowerment, the self-empowerment is okay with slowing down. It's okay with stepping out before stepping in. It is attuning to really see and to sense and to feel the subtle directions in the current from the higher wisdom of what is the best course of action for the future. And it is the future of the divine child within us, the divine child in the children coming into the world, the divine child that is in the world right now. The other ways that you may be feeling this energy is through what is known as the channel of involuntary impulses. your body might have twitches. You might always kind of be on alert to things that are happening around you. You might jump to sounds. You might be constantly checking over your shoulder. Really pay attention to how your body is speaking to you and how those subtle clues, when you become aware of your tendencies to have sensations in your body, whether it's the hairs on your arm rising, or you are pacing, you're twitching, you're just feeling on edge, there's a sense of unease in the body. Really start being curious with that and notice what it's trying to teach you. And you'll get some clarity as to whether this is a fear that you are walking through in order to build greater faith within yourself, or if this is your intuition that is really empowering you to have to pivot and make change. Now, the other way that you may be feeling this is through what is known as the channel of survival. And the channel of survival is linked into that splenic center, so it is really quick. And you may be somebody who likes to take risks, who likes to engage with life, who likes to always kind of be at the forefront of change, but also coming in with this knowing of you will pivot, you will switch, you will move out of harm's way as things are unfolding. And when we are attuning into our natural ability to hear through sound, through vibration, through sensing the subtle energies that are around us, we do have faith that we can go out, we can live our lives, we can receive the heads up if something requires our attention, and we can also seek the clarity of what it is that is needed from us. Now, a lot of us live in a deeper fear-based mentality, and that is because it's been conditioned generation after generation after generation. But as we learn to really move through our own shadow tendencies, we're going to be building that stronger foundation within ourselves. And a really beautiful way that I have found personally to help support myself through this is by watching children. And children have a very natural ability to play, to watch the adults around them, to watch the environment around them, and to start mimicking behavior. And it's through noticing how children mimic behavior that we can then attune into ourselves and go, uh-oh, is that a behavior that I really want the children mimicking? Or is the children, through the eyes of innocence, bringing to my attention things within myself that I am still to work upon? And as adults, it is our responsibility to heal ourselves so that we can be more supportive for the children in the world. So embrace this time of the gentle. Notice your ability to tune into sound. Notice if you have a sensitivity to sound. If you're using your human design chart or the gene keys, you want to be looking at gate number 57, down in your splenic center, learning about how that shows up within your birth chart. And if you're new to human design, pop by my website, lovingenergyrecharge.com. Enroll into the free Introduction to Human Design course, get your complimentary birth chart, and start using that as a tool to really get to explore yourself. For those of you who are following along on the inner alchemy journey, diving into human design, blending that into the gene keys, please go ahead and enroll into exploring the teachings of Libra season. You will get access to all of the gate activations within Libra season, the videos, the recordings, the contemplations, and you'll also receive from my dear friend and colleague, Mystic Corey Thorne Cameron, what it is to be a Libra, the archetype of the diplomat, the element of air, the angelic connection, and what to expect in 2025. And yes, we are coming to the end of 2025. So here's a beautiful opportunity to listen to that recording and reflect back and go, oh, so that's what I was going through. So the more we attune into how the macro energies, the collective energies, stimulate and play out within ourself, the micro, the more we're going to do our own inner alchemy work to move through the shadow, the low vibrating energies, the fears, the self-sabotages. We're going to embrace this as, okay, this is a teaching moment for myself to grow and evolve, and reaching now for the highest gift aspect in there, which is all about your intuition this week, so that you can come out with the highest light activation, which is ultimately receiving clarity, the big picture view. So yes, to all the sensitive and empaths out there, it does feel very personal, but it is not personal. It is not an attack against yourself. It is the beauty of the awakening, the connecting to your environment, the connection to others, and using that sensitivity as a gift to see what is coming up within your own self to be healed, and to have more compassion for another, recognizing that they are also going on their healing journey. Namaste to you all. The light in me sees the light in you. And I thank you and appreciate you for tuning in to these recordings. Please like and subscribe. I would love to see this go out to the hearts and the minds of more individuals, the contemplation tool. And if that resonates with you, you can support that in sharing these teachings and following along. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.